the very first day we got here, we went to this thing called the Tri-State Fisherfolk Rally, which was like 8,000 Vietnamese immigrant fishermen, all of who make their money nearly at sustenance level, fishing out oysters and shrimps and even crawdaddies and stuff like that, you know. And these people, their communities are they're marginalized into their immigrant populations, and they're trying to get ahead, and they're first generation. Maybe they've been here 5 or 10 years, and the mechanism by which they were making their foothold here is gone, right? And so they were out there talking about, you know, the signs that they were carrying, as you'll see in some of my photos and stuff, is like they're looking for health care.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that.
Health care options for their fisher folk who are out cleaning up oil because they don't have health care, and they're out around toxic shit. They're asking the federal government for debt relief because in the wake of Katrina and Rita and whatever, they've accumulated a lot of debt to their boats and their nets and their operations. And now that all these fishing areas are officially closed, so they can't take their boats out. So but their payments continue. And so they're looking for debt relief and stuff. And then another thing I found fascinating is, you know, BP and even the federal government, these people, you know, when they're communicating in English. And the language barrier becomes a huge obstacle when it comes to nuanced things like the filing of claims and paperwork or advisory reports about fishing openings and closing or health reports or whatever. Like, I mean, as you know, like, language barrier is always an issue, but under certain things are more difficult to understand and they're more nuanced than others. And so these specific things that BP and the federal government are communicating about are important and essential that they're comprehended in order that these people, you know, can maintain their livelihood. And so the three main points of these, you know, Vietnamese fisher folks rallies were like healthcare for the cleanup workers, access to multiple language information and resources about what the fuck's going on, and debt relief while they're not able to make any money.